Hello and welcome back to Amnesia: The Dark Descent. As I said, we're back at the crucifixion scene. We're continuing where we left off last time. And we're going to do that here. If I had a hammer in the morning, a hammer every day. I don't even know if that is the right lyrics. There is a piece of string. Save station. Oh, already do the too much PewDiePie stuff again. That could really go as I'm watching too much of his stuff, but notes on torture, cause that's where we're going, the torture chambers, to collect some ore pieces. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction it would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected power. Prowess? Prowess? Could you talk in English? Oh, right? Maybe? If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are therefore to restrain while the victim is still dazed. Proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear, simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. How can one write so absolutely emotionless about torturing other people? Also apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks, to let the body settle. This is like a cooking recipe for torture. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, and then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. I hate this old English. So it will be for nothing. Or in. Try again later. And that was again a crack. And I think there might be some gaps too in the recording of my voice, which isn't really good, but I guess you'll have to deal with it. I'll just check for 1 second. If there are any cracks in the recording or any gaps in my voice, then please deal with it. I can't do anything about it right now. Apart from trying not to touch the cable. Guess I'll get the new one. Where we before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and dragon later. So they forget about it and can be tortured from the start again or something. Don't know. I hear something. Dude, I got a knife. I got a knife. Be very careful, or I'll stab you. Mice? Cockroaches? Something? Well. Let's just go into the chambers and... It's dark as fuck in there. Well, leave it open. Care this time. Prison cell. Torture chamber. Piece of the orb. I'll leave that open in case I have to hide. But I don't think so, since I've already got what I came for. Spin the wheel, beauty, spin the wheel. Why am I... The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the man contemplated the next step. That is sick! Also, this thing kind of looks like Wally, but I really don't. I really feel like I'm watching way too much PewDiePie to say spin the wheel beauty over there. Well, you'll have to deal with it anyway. Since I like his videos, and I'm not going to stop watching them just because it kind of gets into my videos too. Why is it always so dark in here?
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready. Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he alright? He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
The cradle, so
a man on
we're going
fire.
to the Judas cradle now.
My fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible. Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Yeah? But, I wouldn't call the guys you do your experiments on monsters, I'd call your monsters. You know, like the bro and stuff. Hello, orb. Hello, Mr. Chair.
No, please! Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! Do anything!
Nice view.
I'm innocent!
I mean, would you actually sit here on Mr. Chair and watch the guy getting impaled on the Judas cradle over there? Really? I'll just touch it for once. The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They hadn't meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. That is so wrong. God. Doopy doopy doo. What? I never saw that coming. But I'm... Oh wait. Wrong one. Got a little soundboard here. Or peace. At least I got some sanity back from that. Ugh. The rapist. Well, that's something you shouldn't do, so probably the right decision to do this with him. The rapist hanged upside down, his tear soaked with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The man stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Nice! Actually, there should be the blood down there. I'll just take it. Duh. So if we actually find the other stuff over at the choir, so I do have oil. Why did it turn off then? We'll get out of here. Bam. The fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost. I kind of want to know who came up with the name laudanum. Well, I don't have the meat yet, so I can't get the other stuff. If we actually
Good to see you.
stumble...
You seem to have found all the wall pieces used in the transom. Go to the choir and find the rest.
I'll go to the choir, alright. But not in this episode, cause I'm going to end it here. And see you in the next episode. Like, favorite, and subscribe. Like, favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more of this. I really should focus before doing the outro. Until next time, I'm WWE Deadman. Bye.